Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode, I'm going to be discussing the Season 3 renewal of Daredevil Born Again. But before I get started, I should mention I'm recording this episode on the 26th of September 2025. I've currently got a bit of a cold, a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a blocked nose, so if I sound a bit different, no need to panic, just I've got a bit of a cold. But without further ado, let's get on with the discussion of the Season 3 renewal of Daredevil Born Again. So this is from an IGN article, which is titled Daredevil Born Again officially greenlit for Season 3, shooting stars next year. Marvel has greenlit a third season of Daredevil Born Again, which will begin shooting in 2026. Brad Winderbaum, head of streaming television and animation at Marvel Studios, told IGN of the series' renewal in an interview this week following earlier confusion over whether the project would wrap up after its sophomore run. In terms of Daredevil, we are greenlit for Season 3 and we start shooting next year, Winderbaum said. Before its release, Daredevil Born Again had been one of Marvel's most anticipated TV projects, a revival of the beloved Daredevil series on Netflix. Marvel's Disney Plus series once again stars Charlie Cox as lawyer vigilante Matt Murdock and Vincent D'Onofrio as his arch rival Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin. I can't seem to get any other of the article. Bear with me a sec. I've got it back now. Response to the series' first season was mostly positive, though Born Again's first run of episodes still shows the joys from Marvel's mid-development story pivot. Initially, the show had been planned as something of a full reboot, but those plans changed after execs saw early versions of episodes amid a filming hiatus. Marvel incorporated feedback from both the series actors and fans calling for a more direct continuation of the Netflix series, prompting a new pilot and finale episode to be written and shot. Confirmation that Daredevil Born Again would now continue on for a third season will likely come as relief to fans left confused by a recent comment by Cox incorrectly referring to the show's upcoming second year as the final season, before D'Onofrio subsequently suggested that there was still a good chance of more. Daredevil's upcoming second run, set to air in early 2026, will offer the show's first full season written with Born Again's new identity in mind, something that fans hope will provide for something of a more coherent feel and more frequent appearances for past regular characters such as Deborah Ann Woll's Karen Page and Wilson Bethel's Bullseye. For now, full details of Season 2 remain under wraps, though we know that Kristen Ritter's Jessica Jones will appear, opening the door to other members of the Netflix Defenders returning also. Additionally, Winderbaum has said that Alden Henderson, who was given a brief cameo as Foggy Nelson in Born Again's reshot pilot episode, will also appear in some capacity as a popular fan theory over how he may return. So that's kind of everything we know. Kind of similar to, don't know which order, but the Muppet Show episode as well. Kind of, it's very similar to that with not knowing a huge amount. But as it said there, Season 2 comes out next year, so 2026. So I would guess Season 3 would come out in 2027. They haven't confirmed that, but I would guess kind of if they're filming it next year, then because it's not very special effecty, it's quite grounded and very real. So let me know. Before I go, actually, I should mention that I have recapped a few episodes of Daredevil Born Again Season 1, so please watch those on the channel if you haven't already. But without further ado, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the renewal of Daredevil Born Again for Season 3, as well as if you've watched any of the episodes of Daredevil Born Again. Put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you want to cover on the channel, such as any previews or recaps. Put those in the comments below as well. Remember you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. But just before I go, just a reminder, the podcast is now available on Spreaker, as it has always been and will continue to remain on YouTube. So you've got the choice now of video and audio podcast on YouTube, or audio only on Spreaker. Just a reminder that Chuck's episodes will not be available on Spreaker, and you won't get the intro or the outro or any of the extra bits that Matt puts in. So please support the YouTube episodes as well. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.